Hi, this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to take a look into the energy surrounding you this week. And to do this, we have here three possibilities. We have pile number 1 with wolf, pile number 2 with colibri, and pile number 2 with swan. So please take your time to choose your pile. You can pause the video if you'd like, and I will see you in the next couple of moments. So if you chose your pile, if you chose pile number 1, this is your pile. And we're going to take a look into the energies. And first of all, you chose wolf, and here we have you are protected and safe every and any time. You're always protected and safe. So this is the protector, the wolf. So it may be that you're feeling a bit unsafe at the moment, or things don't seem to be very stable at the moment around you. And here's just like this confirmation, just this reassurance that you are safe. Okay, so let's put here the wolf here on the side. So we're starting with tarot cards, then we'll be moving to the oracle cards. So first of all, we have the Hermit, then we have the Magician, and then we have the Four of Wands. So this is really interesting, pile number 1, because you may be starting this week. No, I just listed. There you go. You may be starting this week as feeling a bit lonely. You know, just being on your own, feeling lonely, you know, just you and your thoughts. Maybe some of you won't be feeling lonely at all, but it's just you and your thoughts. You're finding your own light. You know, you can thinking about life and your direction and what you want to do. But the thing is, I have the feeling as soon as the week starts, or at the very least in the middle of the week, this all turns around. Because we have the magician. The magician is all hands-on. He's a decider. He's a doer, right? Sorry that I'm moving here, but the perspective, what I'm seeing, the card's a bit difficult. And now I'm seeing it right. No, I hope it's okay. Sorry for that. Now, the magician, like I was saying, is a doer. Is someone who has many ideas, and he has here all these candles on the head. And it's like, has the ideas and is able to manifest them, is able to turn them into reality. So, you know, you're starting this week like going within and being lost in your thoughts, maybe not even very positive thoughts at the beginning, but then it turns around and suddenly you get this inspiration, you get like kind of an insight, and then you know what to do and you start heading out in that direction, and it's going to be very successful. We have then the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands, it's a happening, it's an event, it's a celebration of some kind. So you're starting the week by feeling alone probably, or being alone, and then you end the week with being, you know, surrounded by people, being with friends, celebrating, maybe even with family for some of you. So it's like it turns around completely. And it's also celebrations, like you're going, I have the feeling you're being victorious here. Let me just get here. I'm taking this one because I have here 2 decks to help me out in case I need some clarification. So this is here the Oracle of the Sun. I like it very much, but I don't use it that often. So I just want here a card to explain to us the Magician first, and there it is. Generosity. This generosity, what we have here as well, we have Saturn and Leo. Yeah. So it's generosity of spirit. With Saturn here, it's also like in your job. It could be that you work for a big institution, or, you know, there's a job like it's a bit more traditional for some of you, or you're doing a project that it's more like more strict rules, conventions, like I said, a bit more traditional, but it's like something is changing, right? The communication is going to become better. So we have Saturn in Leo, right? So it's generosity of spirit, is success at your job, is you overcoming also the strains that probably were holding you back. I don't know exactly how, but it's like suddenly it will make sense. You will understand even the point of view of other people, and probably the other people will understand your point of view as well. And here, bottom of the deck, we have inspiration with Gemini in Pisces. Yeah. So it's a good communication. It's like a really inspired communication and even artistic communication for some of you. And it's like follow your intuition also here. It's like the muses are with you. So it's like if you also, for instance, have to do a presentation, some of you, and you're a bit fearful about talking to people and or how to present a subject or how to discuss a subject, you'll feel inspired. And you'll be very successful here with the Four of Wands, right? This is really, really positive. And let me here get another card for the Four of Wands. There we go. I hope they don't land on the fire. And we have authority and riches. Yeah, like I said, it's like you're starting the week by not feeling understood. You're heading out to your independence. This is wonderful. Moon in Aquarius. You know, like your mind and your heart will be aligned in clarity. It will be very clear for you. This is quite interesting. And it's like, oh, yeah, at the end of the week is the end of the month, so you'll be getting your wage. If you're like, you know, working for a company, you'll get your salary. So, woo. So you get more money than you're probably expecting. This is also really nice. But I see here this positivity with authority. This is Mars in Capricorn. Yeah, it's just like you moving forward. You're being able to bring new energy, new ideas. There's something here, there's a movement forward, 100%. And this is quite positive. And it's like a reason to celebrate at the end of the week. Interesting. So many of you probably will be getting more money than expected, or you'll get a raise, or even a promotion for some of you. Then we have balanced spirit and practicality. The full moon in Pisces. There we have Pisces again. We just had the full moon. Well, I just follow the sidereal astrology. So for me, for sidereal was in Sagittarius. So it's also like opening your mind, opening the horizons as well. And it could be also a bit overwhelming, but here we have in Pisces, and now they have another full moon here. So personal issue reaches resolution. Balance spirituality and practicality. It's really walk the talk, right? It's like do what you preach. That's not the right expression here. Sorry for that. But I see like you have some ideas, you have some wishes, you have like a vision of how you want things to be, and it's time to put them into practice. So this is a week of being more practical, even if you have Pisces and Cancer, but it's like being practical with a kind heart, with kind words. You know, instead of being like a brute force, is feeling your way through it, you know, and knowing how to talk to people. I'm getting that very, and it's also because it's 2 full moons. This is important for you, and it could be this is like a really sensitive area. It's something that is important to you where you feel so sensitive about it. That's why we started with the Hermit, that you have to go within and find your inner balance, your inner regulation as well. You know, like you have to regulate your feelings, because the feelings are here really on the surface, especially with Pisces and Cancer. And but it's like something that was difficult, or you thought it would be difficult to deal with, because on an emotional level it really got like a hold on you, then it's coming to an end. So and it's a very positive end that we just saw here. So it's coming to, yeah, it's in your favor. Everything is going to turn out in your favor, and it's better than you think. It's like if you've been really like concerning yourself about a subject or a situation, it's going to turn out better than you think, and it's going to see, and, you know, like you're going to see the light, so to say, the silver lining, the resolution, you're going to feel empowered again this week, that you know what to do and you can do it. Yeah, release control. Surrender to the journey. And I think here things will turn around in such a positive way. It's going to be so positive that it's like, why were you worrying the whole time? Why are you making everything worse than it really is? I'm not saying that everyone is worrying without reason. And like I said, when it comes to your emotional body, there are reasons why you feel the way you feel. But on a practical level, as they're saying, just surrender. Just, you know, let the world turn, because it's going to turn in a very positive way. It's like very positive for you. It's really interesting. I wasn't expecting this. It's really, really nice. Now, of course, you also get a love message for the week. We get to see what are the love energies for you this week. Today we're using, or this week, we're using the Romance Angels. So just a second. So for pile one, what are, oh, got the first card already. It's safe for you to love. Again, another message of safety. They're like, you are safe. The cards are all pointing in that direction. You're safer than you think. It's like I have the feeling there's like some trauma, or there's like you're expecting the worst because you've already experienced it in the past, be it career, be it like normal life, and also your love life. There's something here where you feel that you're not protected. But look, there's even reconciliation here. If you were in a fight with a partner or potential partner, or you've lost contact with someone, this week is like you're going to get in contact again. And we have here forgiving and learning. Yeah, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So there's a turnaround here. There's an understanding and change of perspective. Really beautiful. And they fly to the floor. My cards love my floor. And then express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So that's the thing here. It's all about communication. Communicating from the heart with kindness, with love, so out of love. And that's why they say, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And I think that's what you are currently looking for, this positive inner light, in order to make you feel better, make you feel safer. And wow, this is really, really beautiful. Pile number one. So your situation is 100% getting better. Let me get you here another card for your love life here. Oh, now we have this inspired communication, like we were saying earlier. Fortune, really nice. Let's get another one. And fortune came out, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have assertion, right? So it's really to be assertive, but with yourself, and also because it's the sun in Aries, being assertive, going going for what you really want, and being able to communicate it in a, like I said, in a kind, inspired way, a loving way. This will bring you fortune. Then I would like to give you one last card before we go. So let's pile number one more card, just one card. Let's see. I wasn't counting on using this deck, so I'm very surprised. So I'm looking forward to see what it says. So for pile number one, there you go. That's the card. living room. So you're either visiting someone, this has to do with the Four of Wands. Maybe you go to a house party or a housewarming party or somewhere where people, sit in a room. Sorry. Or someone is visiting you, but it's going to be really, really nice. Yeah, and it could be, it could be really a party. And it's really nice. So you're going to get some message about this as well. So you're going to get an invitation. So pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. And it's Colibri and it says joy and it says take it easy. So maybe this week is ideal for you to rest or, just to relax or go out with friends and enjoy life. Maybe some of you are having some time off. Maybe you're going on holiday or just spending some quality time at home. Doesn't have to be for everyone, but it is a time this week to just relax and take it easy. So let's see what the cards have to say. First of all, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So this is actually the card of work. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. And then we have the 4 of Swords, resting. So pile number 2. So you've been working really hard and you deserve to rest. You deserve to take some time out. For some of you, this time out will be just to relax, right? But also getting here with the King of Pentacles that, no, it's the Knight of Pentacles. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's the Knight of Pentacles. So that you are moving in a direction, you have a goal. So for some of you, this goal is actually even, starting your own business, for instance, or working more on your own business and to allow it to grow as well. But it has to be planned. It's like you need some time to plan this properly, and you're taking some time to do this with ease, not forcing. So I don't see here this like really heavy energy. I don't get that, but I see here you working really hard and needing some break, or to step away, to take a step back from the work you're doing in order to see other perspectives and other opportunities. So, but let's see here. I'll get you some other cards here just to get a deeper message, to see what they want to tell us exactly. Okay, so for pile number 1 here, the 8 of Pentacles. Have to be careful not to burn the cards. So I'll just take a seat. There you go. So there you go, the first card. We have protection. And we have Varsala. Yeah, it's like you probably don't feel very protected in your work, but you are protected. But you probably are a bit afraid of financial loss or losing the job, and then that's why you feel you have to work really, really hard. You have to do a lot, and you have to do like many different jobs at the same time, and things are moving really slowly, and it's like a bit of a burden, right? Because we have bottom of the deck, we have loss here. Yeah, and maybe people are not being very honest with you as well at work. But let's see if we get one more message here for you. Pile number 2. What do we have here with the Knight of Pentacles? Some clarification, please. One more time. Oh, there you go. Intuition. With the intuition here, what we have Mercury in Cancer. It's like remember we had secrets earlier? Yeah, here we have generosity. I think things will get better, slowly getting better at work as well. But it's like you can understand what's not being spoken, what is not being verbalized. You can actually understand it. You know there's something that's not being spoken openly. But it's like it's going to get better. So I think it's going to come out in the open. And there with the 4. Just be careful that you know, like you don't overwork yourself and get sick, you know, really, you know, self-care, self-love, taking a break. That's really, really important this week, pile number 2. And endurance, there you go, endurance and eccentricity. You do a lot. I think you take on a lot of responsibility. And but it's time, it's really time to either do something completely different or to take some time out and to find out what you really want to do. Because there's something awaiting you. Like we have discovery, innovation, status. And that's why you're working so hard. But it's like you can be pushing yourself a bit, right? And you can be even at work, for instance, or in your circle and in your community, the odd one out. And this is also tiring when you feel that you don't fit in or you don't feel understood. But I think like if you take some time for yourself, if you just rest or you try to see things from another perspective, things will get better. Yeah. Let's see what the other cards have to say, what the oracle cards have to say. Then we have here, step out of your comfort zone. So stepping out of the routine, stepping out of the carousel. That's what I'm getting. You are good enough. It's, yeah, it's really inviting you to think outside of the box here. And it's really important. It's like, because you may be doing so much because you may have the feeling that you have to prove yourself. Like I said, like you don't feel very protected because the card first appeared in reverse. So, and you feel like you need to prove yourself in order to prove yourself worthy of the money you earn, of the recognition of others, but you are good enough. And here with the full moon in Virgo, this is all about also self-care. Take care of your health. You know, you are moving forward. You're already moving forward. You just think that it's so slow that you're probably not even noticing, but put yourself first, as I'm getting here the whole time. And the good thing is, right, the good thing here is, it's like if you take care of yourself, if you think outside of the box, if you do things differently from what you've done so far, in a way that you protect yourself and you stay true to yourself, then we have wondrous universe, walk in beauty, and miracles, expect the wondrous to emerge. And that's funny because expect the wondrous to emerge, and this is the wondrous. So it will 100% emerge this week for you. Pile number 2. You know, like here with the walk in beauty, I really put it together here. Oops. With eccentricity. Sorry for this. There you go. You know, like your own beauty, your own self, staying true to your own self, putting yourself first, like I was saying, and celebrating you and your ideas and your creativity, you know, and to take it easy, to not burn yourself out, just to do things, you know, if you don't want to take some time out or you cannot, you do things in a kind of more relaxed way. I know it's easy to say it, I know, but I'm just telling you what I get here. And when it comes to love, because you also get a love message. So what is your message? Pile number 2. Sorry for this. So when it comes to love. Oh, So we have give your relationship a chance, chemistry. We have bottom of the deck, reconciliation. What else? Pile number 2. Pile number 2. Oh, and we have romantic feelings. So it's like working on a relationship as well. And I'm getting here more like having fun, you know, freeing yourself from burdens, you know, from all the worries, you know, even it's like giving your relationship a chance. It's really like maybe taking a weekend together, you know, if you're in a relationship, and just enjoying your time together. If you're not in a relationship, if you're single, then it's like, you know, being open for a relationship, or give a relationship or a potential partner a chance with whom you have a great chemistry and there are sparks flying and it's beautiful, right? And let's see if we have any other information for you, pile number 2, when it comes to love. What else would we have here for pile number 2? We have generosity. This card really wants to come out today. Generosity. So with each other's feelings and maybe kind of spoiling, with being generous with each other's time. So really nice. It's like being worth the time of the other person. And we have authority. This card also came for pile number 1, but in another context. Why authority? Now I have to ask, sorry. What does this card want here? So maybe this is your boss. I'm kidding. Maybe it is. I don't know. So I just want to understand. This is my, oh, okay, vision. It's taking action, because we have Mars in Capricorn. Is really taking action with your ideas and kind of like being assertive and saying what you want, what you like, what you wouldn't like to have. Yes, like how you want a relationship to go, you know, sharing that idea, if it's a new relationship or a standing one. So clarifying this, the communication in the relationship. So it's important, you know, to explain to the other what the expectations are. And the second card is the other way around. There you go. And let's get your card from this deck as well. When it comes to love for pile number 2. So, and the card flew away. Just a second. Yeah. So this is like a decision time, but it's really also, again, taking time, you know, and this is also a decision, you know, how you want things to proceed. And that's why also the authority card of letting the other person know, or letting even yourself know, like being clear to yourself how you want things to continue, how you want things to develop. If you're not a relationship, for some of you would also be what kind of partner would you like, what kind of relationship, getting that clarity, and also, you know, taking the steps to achieve that, or to realize what would be the steps. And here, remember, it's like also like it could be a date, it could be going out for a cup of coffee, or in this case tea, and taking time to enjoy one another, because the tea ceremony is about also enjoying and appreciating the whole process, and it's really the ritual, and it's really, really beautiful. And so it's also here to enjoy one another, take time to enjoy one another, and to get to know one another better, and to make choices together. So, but there's something changing here with these paths, the 2 paths. There's something changing here, the way you see yourself, you see your life, and you're deciding to do things differently and to enjoy yourself more. It's really nice. So pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 3 with Swan, this is your reading. So what are the energies surrounding you this week? Well, if you chose Swan, it says, now I'm forgetting the word, I'm sorry. Realize and enjoy the beauty within you and all around you. So it's like take some time to smell the roses, I would say here, and just enjoy the moment. That's really beautiful, right? So let's see. We're going to see the energy surrounding you this week. We're going to start with the tarot cards, and then we'll go to the oracle cards. So first of all, we have strength. Then we have the 7 of Cups. And then we have the 6 of Wands. Is this the 6? Yes, it is. I hope. Just give me a second. No, it's not. It's the 9. Complicated here. It's the 9 of Wands. That's what I thought. Oh, okay. It's the 9 of Wands. Now, this is interesting because of the strength card here. This is like, this week is going to be a bit tiring, I would say now, but not really. It's like more, you have to have some time management. You have to have also some inner emotional management. And it's like trying to control everything, trying to, make everything work. And you have this, a lot of responsibility this week. And when I say everything, especially here because of the 7 of Cups, there are many things happening at the same time. There are many things that require your attention. And there are many things that you'd like to get done this week. And there's also many decisions that you have to make. And the thing is, it's almost like you're not really ready to make these decisions. And you may be quite tired this week, and you may be a bit defensive as well, because there's so much on your plate. There's so much for you to do. And that's why here's like, see the positive side here with the Swan. Try to really, go slow, go joyfully, so to say, into the situation. But let's see if we get here more information. I have here this other deck. This is the Oracle of the Sun. And let's see if we get more information when it comes to this. Okay, when it comes to the Strength cards, let's see, what would the cards like to tell us? So pile number 3. So we have the first cards already. Exaltation, quarrel, yeah. So feelings may be running really high. We have here the moon in Taurus, but exaltation, the moon likes Taurus, yeah. But it's like Taurus can be really, really stubborn, and the moon in Taurus, yeah. So you like your emotions, you can be stubborn, and if you enrage the Taurus, then it will be like it's unstoppable. And we have quarrel, that's Mars in Cancer. Yeah, so there will be some disagreements. And here, bottom of the deck, we have rebellion. So there'll be some disagreements, different ideas here with the 7 of Cups. And it's like you feeling that you have to stand your ground. So this is what it's all about. So there are different opinions, different possibilities, and it's like you having to stand your ground and defend your idea, defending your vision. Let's see if we get some information here on the Seven of Cups. So it's going to be a bit of, I wouldn't say difficult, because it could be quite exciting as well, but it's like it's going to take a lot of energy. And that's why you'll probably at the end of the week, you'll just feel tired. But it's successful. You'll be able to stand your ground. This I want you to know. Even if you feel tired at the end of the week, you would have been successful. See, there you go, harmony. And here let's see the different birds. What is the planetary position? Sun in Libra. Yeah. So Sun in Libra, so it's very diplomatic. And you see here the different birds. It's like bringing all the birds, you know, like singing together. You're going to be able to put all these different voices, opinions, directions, wishes, demands. You're going to bring them into harmony, right? You're going to be able to solve whatever is coming up through pure diplomacy. Yeah. And bottom of the deck, we have acquisition, and we see this couple here. This is Sun in Taurus. So Sun in Taurus is like also being very stable and also like materializing. Taurus is a sign of manifestation, right? Manifest the desire of Aries, right? So Taurus, it's very down to earth. And it could be, for instance, all this could be about an acquisition, could also be about the purchase of a house, for instance, or a car, or whatever it is. It could be about money, could involve land, could involve anything about the family as well, or an inheritance almost as well. So, but you bring harmony to this situation. Whoa, what is happening? So, wait. There is some risk involved, but let's see if I get here enough information for you. So, yeah, it's acquisition. Again, there's some risk involved in this acquisition, but you will solve this. Let me see if we get another. Just let me try again. I'm a bit stubborn. Yeah, submission, achievement. Yeah, you have probably here you'll have to put your foot down. This is Venus in Pisces, and they call it submission. Really? Yeah, but you probably have to put your foot down, and but you'll be able, you know, to, because Venus is also about the dreamy. It's interesting that I wouldn't put Venus in Pisces like that, but I'll take it. But it's like you'll be able to get what you want, like, because I have the feeling you'll put your foot down, you explain what you really want. You'll be able to organize everything. You'll be able to organize everyone. And here we have Mercury in Capricorn. Yeah, again, communication. Communicating in a very effective way. Okay, so what are the other oracles telling us? We have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. So it's like, again, so I also got this for, not this card, but the theme for for one of the other groups or piles. And it's like communicating with gentleness, communicating with kindness, you know, because if, you know, if you are right and you talk in a very aggressive manner, even if you are right, people won't listen to you, right? And here it's really, you can explain your point of view. you can explain what you want in a very loving way. Okay, being how can I say? I'm forgetting. Being very, I forgot the word. I'm sorry. Objective. You can be very objective, but loving at the same time. This is quite important here. And then hold your vision, fixed one. So it's really like defend your perspective, and you're going to be very successful at this. You know, you'll be able to speak inspired in an inspired way as well. This, like I said, this is a similar theme to one of the other groups. And then we have narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. Again, it's really, it's going to start a bit shaky, like we have here this bridge, but as you go along, you're going to be more and more assured of yourself, and you're going to be successful. Okay, you're going to be able to hold your vision, to stand your ground, and you're going to be able to bring everyone under the same roof or under the same flag or under the same idea or project. Everyone is going to understand your vision. It's going to be a bit difficult to get there, as we could just saw, but if you're careful, if you communicate your ideas in a loving, empathic way, people will understand. Okay, so be like the swan. The swan is a fighter as well. It's actually a warrior, but it's so beautiful and gentle and seems so calm, right? That actually the swan just gets what he wants, usually. Now, let's see, when it comes to love, any other message for you concerning love this week? Pile number 3. We have, again, reconciliation. We just got this in almost all the piles. Everyone is reconciling this week. So I hope so. It will be peace on the planet. Peaceful planet. Back of the deck, we have soulmate. So someone from your past is returning to your life. There you go. So, and let's continue. Interesting. There was a card from another deck. So we have children. So your life is being affected by children. So your own children, the children of someone else, or someone is being childish. Could also be getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. But pay attention to the red flags. Again, like I said, with children, doesn't mean that having children is a red flag. Not at all. Quite the opposite, depending on what you want, of course. But it could be that someone... Oh, okay, I see. It's like getting to know each other all over again. For some of you, getting to know one other side, either of your partner or a past partner. You'll hear from someone again this week, and there may be some past grievances, or this person has been childish towards you, or there was an issue about children, or still is, depending on your situation. Remember, like, take it as it makes sense to you. And look, we have pay attention to the red flags and forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So there are things that you are a bit suspicious or not very trusting because something that probably happened in the past, but it's time to heal. It's time to overcome this and get to know each other again, and trust in one another again. Interesting. Now, where is it here? Let's get you 2 more cards regarding your love life, pile number 3 this week. Let's get 2 more cards regarding your love life this week. So we have appreciation. Wow, with music and the cornucopia, yeah, and abundance. So like appreciating what is, appreciating one another. Yeah, and being very resourceful, like abundance. There's money coming in. Yes, the end of the week will be end of the month, so we can get our income. And there we go. And acquisition, oh, and an affair. Really nice. Some of you will be starting an affair out of a friendship. This, a friendship that will now turn into an affair, into something more. Yes. That's nice, right? And it's like the birthing of something new. For some of you, probably there's, again, children involved. Maybe some of you are getting pregnant, or you're planning on getting pregnant, or this is the birthing of something new. Okay, so what I was saying, if children or getting pregnant is not something you want, then please take the due precautions. And if you're in a phase of your life where this doesn't play any role at all, then take this as a new beginning, okay, of something new emerging. It's really beautiful. So pile number 3, this was your reading. I know I have another card for you. Haha. Just, just bear with me, because I did this for the other groups as well. Let's do this. So, no. So wait. Let's try it again. So there you go. For pile number 3, there you go. Wow, there's money coming in. Pile number 3, and the storage. So again, birth, but it could also be very good news, new beginnings, right? And the storage was also bless your house. We have acquisition. So something has to do with land, like we saw, a house or a property. Yeah. So there's something new coming into your life, right? A relationship, more money, things, whatever it is quite positive. So at the end of the week, you will feel a lot better, a lot safer, maybe tired, but you'll feel as a winner. So pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.